Hello there, baseball fans and Apba baseball enthusiasts, and welcome to the 1984 World Series here on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network. We got the Detroit Tigers of 1984 going up against the San Diego Padres here at Jack Murphy Stadium. It's October 9th, 1984, and we have a good matchup here today. And first we go about the Tigers. The Tigers got here. They swept Kansas City 3-0 in the American League Championship Series to get here. And the San Diego Padres, they were down 2-0. The Chicago Cubs won 3 games in a row. And that's how they punched their ticket to the Fall Classic. Today we have a pitching matchup of Jack Morris, 19-game winner. He'll be starting for the Tigers, and he'll be going up against the left-hand pitcher from Houston, Texas, Mark Thurmond. He is a 14-game winner. We are in the National League Park. It is an even year, 1984. So in the even years, back in 1984, they went with even years, the designated hitters. So the designated hitters will be in the World Series this year. And Padres ended up the home team because in the even years, the National League ended up being the home team in the World Series, and that's why we have Game 1 and 2 here at Jack Murphy Stadium. So as the managers and the umpires are at home plate going over the ground rules, we will go down the Detroit Tiger batting order. Leading off will be the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. Batting second, shortstop, Alan Trammell. Batting third in right field, Kirk Gibson. Fourth, behind the plate will be Lance Parrish. Batting fifth, left field, Larry Herndon. Sixth, at DH, Barbero Garvey. Seventh, center fielder, Chet Lemon. Eighth, first baseman, Darrell Evans. And batting ninth will be third baseman, Marty Castillo. And they'll be going up against Mark Thurmond. He's the left-hand pitcher from Houston, Texas. He was 14-8 in the regular season with a 2.97 earned run average. He has a grade of 13. He has a letter of R. He does not have any home run letters at all, and he has a move to first to +0. Looks like the meeting at home plate is breaking up. So Mark Thurmond finishing up his warm-up tosses. Lou Whitaker getting ready to step in the batter's box. And let's get ready to play some Apba Master Game Baseball here on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network. As Lou Whitaker walks up to the batter's box, home plate umpire for today's game will be Doug Harvey, and he hollers, "Play ball!" And let's get ready to play some Apba Master Game Baseball. Mark Thurmond all warmed up to grade 13 lefty. Lou Whitaker steps in. He's a -9, so grade 22 to the first hitter. 45. 45 is a 14, and Lou Whitaker starts the game with a base on balls. So leadoff hitter is on. Lou Whitaker, he is at E22, and now batting is the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Thurmond delivers, and the Tigers are going to hit and run. With Trammell, 66 is a 0. 23 is a 6. That ball drops down, right down the left field line, in the corner. Whitaker, he's in around third. He's in a score. And Trammell's going into second base with a double. And the Tigers jump out quickly with a 1-0 lead. And the fans ain't even settled in their seats. The Tigers got a run on the board. So now we got Trammell on second base. There's nobody out, and up steps the left-hand hitter from Pontiac, Michigan, Kirk Gibson. Lefty on lefty, pitch to Gibson. 25 is a 10. He's a -5, grade 18 pitcher. Man on second, 18 pitcher. It's a 10. That's a fly ball, 32, fly ball to right field. Right fielder Tony Gwynn is a 3, so he's going to be fielding 1. Runner's going to stay on second base, fly out to Tony Gwynn. Gibson could not move the runner over. Now batting, the catcher, the big guy, Lance Parrish, 33 home runs in the regular season. Big right-handed batter. Thurmond delivers to Parrish, 12. 12 is a 25. Second base, 24 on the 7, second baseman. That's going to be fielding 1. Line drive out, speared by Wiggins. 2 away. Runner got back. Looked like it might be a double play. Put some heads up, running by Trammell. Kept him on second base, and up steps Larry Herndon. From Sunflower, Mississippi, the right-hander. Thurmond, the lefty, delivers to Herndon. 12 is a 25. This time it's fielding 2, little ground out, second to first. That is it for the Tigers in the first, but they put 1 across, and we are going to the bottom of the first inning here in San Diego. Tigers 1, San Diego coming up to bat. Go down to San Diego batting order. Leading off will be the second baseman, Alan Wiggins. Bat number 2, right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Third, the first baseman, Steve Garvey. Cleanup hitter, Nettles. Batting cleanup, third baseman. Batting 5th, the catcher, Terry Kennedy. Batting 6th, center field, Bobby Brown. 7th, Carmelo Martinez, left field. 8th, Gary Templeton, the shortstop. And batting 9th is Kurt Bavacqua. He'll be the DH. And they will be without the services of Kevin McReynolds, one of the better hitters, because he is injured and will not be able to play in the World Series. Jack Morris finishing up his warm-up tosses. He's a grade 13 right-hander, and he is a Y. Was 19 and 11 in the regular season with a 3.60 earned run average. So Morris peers in to get the sign. He delivers to Wiggins. Wiggins 12's at 25. 2 bouncer to Whitaker. Toss to first. 1 away. San Diego first. So happy you're here today. Always appreciate it, and hope you guys can stick around and enjoy some Apba Master Game Baseball. Now batting. Regular season 351 hitter Tony Gwynn, the left-hand hitter from Los Angeles, California. Morris delivers to Gwynn, 46-29. Y-man, swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up and 2 away in the Padres first inning. And now batting is the first baseman, Steve Garvey, longtime Dodger. Morris delivers to Steve Garvey. 44 is a 7. That ball drops into left field. Garvey gets a base hit. 2-out single. And up steps the third baseman, Craig Nettles. Morris peers in to get the sign. To the set. He delivers to Nettles. 33 is a 0. 12 is a 7. That will be a single to right, with a hit number of 49. So Gibson has a 27 arm, the base runner, Garvey 7 speed. That's a 20 off the 49. 29 out of 36 chance of going to third base. And they're going to hold him at second base. They do not want to make the third out at third base. So we got 2 outs, 2 on. And up steps the left-hand hitting Terry Kennedy. Morris in a first inning jam delivers to Kennedy. 16's a 28. Ground ball up the middle of Trammell. That'll be fielding 1. Trammell grabs it, flips it over to Whitaker. They get the force out at second base. We are going to the top of the second inning. San Diego threatens, do not score. Detroit leading 1-0. And leading off here for Detroit in the second inning will be the designated hitter, Garvey, Thurmond. To the right-hand hitting, Garvey. 66 is a 0. 62 is a 6. That ball splits the outfield all between left field and center field, and Garvey chugs into second base with a double. So Tigers got their second extra base hit of the game. And up steps Chet Lemon. Garvey on second base, nobody out. Here's the pitch, Thurmond to Lemon. 66 is a 1. That ball's deep. That ball's far, and that ball is gone way up in that left field seats. And the Tigers jump out to a 3-0 lead here in the top of the second inning, and the crowd gets quiet. Oh, Chet got his pitch, and he drove that one hard. Now batting is first baseman Darrell Evans, lefty on lefty. Evans, 13 is a 14. Thurmond. Looks a little rattled out there now. So Evans on first base. He's an F20. They're going to hold him on. Up steps third baseman today, Marty Castillo. Thurmond delivers to Castillo. 32, 26. Second base, 41. That will be fielding 2 on the second baseman. So fielder's choice, second to short. Castillo, a little too quick to turn 2. So Castillo on first base. He's a G26, so he is a hit-and-run candidate. Up steps Whitaker with the man on first base. 1 out. Hit-and-run play. 33 is a 0 on a hit-and-run play. Second dice roll. 16 is a 6. That ball right down in the right field corner. He rounds third. He's going to score. Castillo scores. The Tigers have an early 4-0 lead, and they're out talking to the pitcher. So Andy Hawkins is warming up in the bullpen. This could be a short day for Thurmond. Up steps Trammell. Whitaker on second base. Tigers up 4-0. Thurmond delivers to Trammell. 44 is a 7. That's a base hit. Drops into left field. That is a hit number of 44. So left fielder Martinez, 27 arm. Whitaker, 16 speed. That is an 11 off to 44. So he has a 33 chance of scoring. And if they send him, then Trammell will have a chance to go to second base. So Detroit's going to send him. 11 through 33. And San Diego's going to let him score. They want to keep the runner at first base. It is 5-0, and we have another timeout. We got a new pitcher coming in. Andy Hawkins coming in to pitch. He is the grade 5 right-hander from Waco, Texas. He's has a W and a move to first +1. So the righty, first guy he's going to face is the left-hand hitting Kurt Gibson. So man on first, Trammell. 1 out. Top of the second. Tigers leading 5-0. Hawkins delivers. 53. 53 is a 15. But a 15 with a man on first, that is going to be the hit by pitcher. So Hawkins comes in, and he drills Gibson with a pitch. And up steps Parrish. Now we got 2 on, 1 out, and up steps the cleanup hitter, Lance Parrish. Hawkins delivers to Parrish. 12 is a 25. 65 is going to make it a fielding 3. 25, fielding 3. Double play, second to short to first. Faster runner might have beat it up, but Parrish does not have the wheels. So Hawkins does get the big double play. Shuts this rally off at 4, and we're going to the bottom of the second inning. Jack Morris had some runs to work with as the Tigers have a 5-0 lead. But the number 6 hitter is Bobby Brown. Morris pitching to Bobby Brown. 35 is a 40. That's an RP number. 32 on the 40. 32 on the 40. That is a foul ball. Strike 1. Morris delivers to Brown again. 16 is a 28. Ground ball up the middle. Trammell. Nice range. Grabs it over to first. Brown out at first. 1 out in the Padres second inning. As they got to start chipping away here. Up steps left fielder Carmelo Martinez. 15 is an 8. Handicap 3. Morris's 13 becomes a 16. That will be a fly ball, center field, 2 away. Now batting is Templeton, Gary Templeton, 258 hitter in the regular season. Switch hitter, hitting left-handed. Templeton, 64-13. Stood there like the house on the side of the road. And watch that one go by. We are going to the Tiger third here in San Diego. Tigers leading this one 5-0. As the Padres hoping to get some length out of the pitcher, Andy Hawkins. First guy to face him, Herndon. He's going to stay in the game, even though he's a right-hander. Herndon staying in the game. 14's a 30. Fly ball left field, Martinez. Drifts over by the line. Under it. Makes the catch. One away. Now batting is the first baseman, Garvey. Actually, he's DH today. Plays a lot of first base. 44 is a 7. Garvey, second hit of the day. Doubled his first time, and now he has a single. So Garvey on first base, and up steps Chet Lemon. And last time up, he hit a long home run. It was a 2-run home run. That started to be the end of Thurmond. So here's the pitch. Hawkins pitching to Lemon. 55 is at 8. He's actually handicapped 8. 8 off the grade 13 pitcher. Man on first. That is a 27. That ball's hit down to Nettles. Nettles is going to be fielding 1, 5, 4, 3 double play. Craig Nettles. Always been a strong defensive player. He turned to quick double play. And we are going to the bottom of the third inning. Tigers leading 5-0. And up steps the number 9 hitter, Kurt Babakwa Morris. To Babakwa, 52-27. Ground ball Castillo over to first. And we're going back to the top of the order with Alan Wiggins. First time up, he grounded out second to first. Morris delivers to Wiggins, 36-33. Froze him, struck him out. That is the third strikeout for Morris today. Wiggins goes back to the dugout shaking his head. Cannot come up with a split finger pitch. And up steps Tony Gwynn. 55 is at 8. Off the righty, Tony Gwynn's a +1. 13 goes to a 12, and Tony Gwynn's going to get a single. So Gwynn's on first base. No base stealing down by 5. Up steps Steve Garvey. 2 outs. Gwynn with a nice lead off first base. Morris delivers to Garvey. 53 is a 20. Second baseman. Whitaker's a 9. That's going to be fielding 1 to Lou Whitaker. Grabs it. Tosses it over to Evans for the easy out. And that is it for San Diego in the bottom of the third. We are going to the top of the fourth inning. Tigers leading this one 5-0. And up steps the first baseman, Darrell Evans. 32-26, ground ball Wiggins. Over to first. Garvey. Evans out by a couple steps. Not very fleet of foot. And up steps third baseman, Marty Castillo. First time up was safe on the fielder's choice, and he scored a run. 44 is at 8. That ball's in a drop in. Little base hit to left field for Castillo. Gets himself a World Series base hit. So Castillo on first base, and up steps Lou Whitaker. Whitaker's walked, and he's doubled. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. 64-13. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We got 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And now batting is Alan Trammell. He has a double and a single. Hawkins to Trammell. 45-14. He walks him. He wasn't even close to Trammell. Now we got the left-hand hitting Kurt Gibson coming up. 2 on, 2 outs. Hawkins to the set. He delivers to Gibson. 13's a 14. Oh, he's squeezing him. He walks another one. Bases are loaded. And up come bat is Lance Parrish. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Can Hawkins get out of the jam right here? Parrish looking for that one pitch to blow this game wide open. Hawkins delivers to Parrish. 23 is a 12 with the bases loaded. First baseman, Garvey's a 4. That'll put him in fielding 1. He's out. First baseman to the pitcher covering. So gets out of any further trouble. Leaves the bases loaded. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, Tigers leading 5-0, and up steps Craig Nettles, the third baseman. First time up, he singled. Morris delivers to Nettles. 22 is at 8. He's a +2, so the 13 becomes an 11, and Nettles gets a base hit. These left-hand hitters are doing pretty good against a right-hand pitcher. Up steps Terry Kennedy. Morris delivers to Kennedy. 32-26. Lou Whitaker, 46. That'll be fielding 1. Kennedy's a slow runner. So Whitaker to Trammell. Throws it to first. Out at first. Double play. They got the slow running Kennedy out at first base on a double play. Whitaker to Trammell. To Evans. So 2 outs here in the Padres 4th inning, and up steps Bobby Brown. First time up, he grounded out short to first. Morris delivers to Brown. 54-32. Fly ball right field. Gibson back on the warning track. Makes the catch. Give it a good ride, but it didn't carry far enough. And we are going to the Tiger 5th inning. Tigers leading 5-0. Coming up the bat is Larry Herndon. Hawkins delivers to Herndon. 21-26. Ground ball. Wiggins been busy out there at second base. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting is Garvey. He has 2 hits today. Hawkins delivers to Garvey. 65 is a 35. He walks on the W. Base on balls. He ends up walking Garvey. So Garvey's on first base with 1 out. And now batting is Chet Lemon. Has a home run. And it bounced in a double play his last time up. Hawkins to Lemon. 32-26. Second base. Dice roll. 13. That's fielding 1. The ground ball second to short. For the fielder's choice. Lemon is too fast to turn 2. Now batting is Darrell Evans. He's walked and he's grounded out. Man on first. 2 outs. Snake Eyes is a 6. Darrell Evans double over first. Hit number's a 52. So the right fielder Gwynn, 27 arm. Relay to Wiggins with the 31 arm. That's 58 divided by 2. That's 29 off to 52. 23 out of 36 chance of scoring. So 11 through 45, and they're going to send him. 11 through 45. He will be saved. It is a 54. He is out at the plate. And Kennedy holds on to the ball. So that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers still leading 5-0. So bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers leading 5-0, and what a throw that was. And then a relay to get the guy out at the home to stop Detroit from scoring any more runs that inning. So up steps Carmelo Martinez against Jack Morris. 65-35. That will be a little bouncer. Third base, grabbed. Castillo guns it to first. 1 away. In the Padre 5th inning. And up steps the shortstop. Templeton struck out his first time up. Morris delivers. Switch hitting Templeton, hitting left-handed. 46-29. Little comebacker to Morris. Underhand toss to first. Templeton's out at first. Nice play by Jack. And up steps designated hitter Kurt Bavacqua. Morris to the right-hand hitter from Miami Beach. 44 is at 8. He is the -11, so a 13 becomes a 24. Fly ball, center field. We are going to the top of the 6th inning. Tigers leading 5-0. Dave Trevecki warmed him up in the bullpen. Up steps to third baseman Marty Castillo. Hawkins staying in the game. Righty pitches to Castillo. He's 1 for 2 today. 22 is at 8. He's going to get a base hit to left field. And out comes the manager. Out comes Dick Williams. It looks like that'll be it for Hawkins. So we're going to have a pitching change. Coming into pitch will be the left-hander from Youngstown, Ohio, Dave Dravecki. 9-8 in the regular season. He had 8 saves with a 2.93. He is a grade 14 reliever. And he does not have any modifiers at all. So up steps Whitaker. Castillo on first base. Dravecki all warmed up. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. 24-30, fly ball left field. Little pop out there to Martinez. Makes the catch. 1 away in the Tigers' 6th inning. They got those 5 runs early. Haven't been able to add anything else on. And up steps Alan Trammell. Castillo takes off. This is going to be a hit and run play. Pitch to Trammell. 66 is a 0. 13 is a 2. That ball bounces way out there, all the way to the wall in center field. Castillo's going to round third. He's going to come around and score. Trammell's coming around third. He's going to try and score. Oh, my. The right fielder grabs it. Gwynn to the second baseman. Wiggins guns it to home to Kennedy, and he is out at the plate. Trammell trying for an inside the park home run. His gun down at the plate. The Tigers get 1. And Trammell gets credit for a triple. And he will be the second out of the inning. What a play by the San Diego defense. So Tigers have a 6-0 lead, and that is the second inning in a row that we had a relay from the right fielder out there. From Gwynn to Wiggins to Templeton to get the guy out at the plate. So 2 outs, bases empty. Lefty and lefty. Dravecki pitching to Kurt Gibson. 26-13. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Tigers get 1 in the top of the 6th. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers leading 6-0. Top of the order for San Diego. So it'll be Wiggins, Gwynn, and Garvey. So far, Morris is scattered. 4 hits. Alan Wiggins steps in the batter's box. Switch hitter, hit left-handed. 32-26. Bouncer, Whitaker, quick toss. Out at first. 1 away. San Diego, 6th inning. Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Morris to the left hand, hitting. Tony Gwynn. 33's a 7. He slaps another one in the right field. He is a hit machine. Tony Gwynn on first. That is the 5th hit today for the Padres. And up steps the first baseman, Steve Garvey. He singled his first time up. Morris to the right hand, hitting. Steve Garvey. 41's a 24. Ground ball up the middle. Trammell to Whitaker. Guns it. Over to first base, Evans. 6-4-3 double play. Trammell and Whitaker have been doing it for years out there. And nobody's ever done it better. As we go to the top of the 7th inning. Tigers leading Game 1 of the 1984 World Series here at Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego. 6-0. And up steps Lance Perry. 62-13. Curveball in the dirt, and he struck him out. Nasty breaking pitch there by Dave Dravecki. Now batting is the left fielder, Larry Herndon. Dravecki to Herndon. Snake eyes, 0. Second dice roll, 16 is a 6. That ball is off the left field wall, and Herndon going into second base with a double. That's his first hit today. And now batting is Barbero, Garvey. Herndon on second base, 1 out. Dravecki to the set. He delivers to Garvey. 44 is a 7. That will be a base hit. Single to right with a hit number of 44. So the right fielder Gwynn with the 27 arm. Herndon 15 speed. That is 12. 12 off to 44. 32 chance of scoring. They're going to send him. They're going to go for him. 11 through 62. He'll be safe. And he's going to be safe. Garvey gets an RBI. Herndon scores. Tigers up 7-0. Now batting is Chet Lemon. Man on, man out. Here's the pitch to Lemon. 24-13. There's that curveball. Struck him out. Lemon, he's 1 for 4 today. And up steps the first baseman, Darrell Evans. Javecki to Evans. 23 is a 12. First base. With 2 outs. Grounds out to first base unassisted. Garvey plays a nice first base. And that is it for Detroit in the top of the 7th. And we're going to go to the 7th inning stretch here in San Diego with the Tigers leading 7-0. Here we are, bottom of the 7th, standings for the 7th inning stretch. At this point in time, if you like what you're watching here and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you could take a moment and do that. Any likes, any comments, like to hear anything you just have to offer. Now on for the rest of the song here. Root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thank you, Kelly.
No problem, Bob.
Now on to the rest of the game. So here we are, bottom of the 7th inning. Morris pitching strong so far. He has given up 5 hits, hasn't walked anybody. He's pitched to 21 batters so far. So first guy to face him here in the bottom of the 7th with the Tigers leading 7-0 will be Craig Nettles, and he has got 2 singles off Morris today. Morris to Nettles, 15. 15 is at 8. That is another base hit for Nettles. Nettles is 3 for 3. And they're not even going to bother holding him on. So not holding Nettles on first base. He's an end, so he cannot steal. And left-hand Kennedy up. Pitch to Kennedy, 65, 35. Pops it up on the infield. It's drifting. Parrish under it. Makes the catch. 1 out here in the Padres, 7th inning. And up steps Bobby Brown. They're still not holding the runner on. Brown hitting left-handed. 61's a 24. Ground ball up the middle of Trammell. He's a 9 shortstop. Dice throws going to put him in fielding 1. Trammell grabs it to Whitaker to Evans. 6-4-3 double play. That is the 3rd double play turned by the Tigers. Keystone combination out there. And we're going to the top of the 8th inning. Tigers leading 7-0. And up steps Marty Castillo. He's 2 for 3 today. Javecki pitching to Castillo. 52-27. Ground ball third base. Craig Nettles over to first. Nettles has actually had a pretty decent day today with his 3 hits and played some stellar defense. Turned a double play earlier. But overall, Padres can get nothing going. Up steps Lou Whitaker. Lefty on lefty. 56-32. Fly ball right field going under it. Makes the catch. 2 away in the Tiger 8th inning as they're looking at taking game 1 here in San Diego. Up steps shortstop Alan Trammell. Double, single, walk. He's a home run away from the cycle. Here's a pitch to Trammell. 25 is at 8. Off the lefty, he's a +3. 14 goes to an 11. And Trammell gets another base hit. Trammell has 4 hits today. And up steps the left-hand hitting Kurt Gibson, lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch to Javecki. To Gibson, 63-32. He hit it hard, but it's a line drive right at Tony Gwynn. And that's it for the Tigers in the top of the 8th. Going to the bottom of the 8th inning here in San Diego. Tigers leading 7-0. Tigers 14 hits today, a 14-hit attack. San Diego has 6. Up steps to left fielder Martinez. He's 0 for 2 today. 31 is a 14. Morris walks him. So leadoff walk here. The bottom 8th inning for Carmelo Martinez. And up steps the shortstop from Lockney, Texas. Templeton 0 for 2. 46-29. Wyman struck him out. Morris, 4th strikeout of the day. As he's had his good stuff going today. Has a really good split finger fastball. Up steps Dirty Kurt Bavacqua. 21. 24. Ground ball Trammell. Flips to Whitaker. Over to Evans. Fourth double play turned by the Tigers today. And we are going to top of the 9th inning. It look like they're going to let Dravecki pitch the 9th inning here. So you got Parrish, Herndon, and Garvey. Up steps the big wheel. He's 0 for 4 today. Dravecki to the right-hand hitter, 52-27 ground ball. Nettles over to first. Parrish out. 1 away. And up steps Larry Herndon. The lefty pitching to the right-hand hitting Larry Herndon. 14's a 30. Pushes that one out the left field. Martinez under that one. 2 away. And Barbero. Garvey. 51 is a 8. Off a lefty. +1. 14 becomes a 13. That's a fly ball. So Garvey, fly ball, center field. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning with the Tigers winning Game 1 of the '84 World Series. 7-0. So Morris coming out to pitch at the bottom of the 9th inning. He's been on a roll, and he's going to be a grade 20 pitcher here for the last inning. We got a couple of defensive changes. Dave Bergman coming in to play first base. Evans is out of the game. And Tommy Brookins coming in to play third base. As Marty Castillo's out of the game. So Detroit has some better defense out there. And Jack Morris out here to try and finish up a complete game shutout into Game 1 of the '84 World Series. And he has the top of the order. Wiggins, Gwynn, and then Garvey. So Morris, the grade 20 pitcher, delivering to the left-hand hitting Alan Wiggins. 41-28 ground ball Trammell over to first. 1 out here into San Diego. 9th inning. A lot of the crowd has left. Up steps Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn has 2 hits today. Morris to Gwynn. 42 is a 9. 9 off the grade 19 pitcher. A little comebacker to Morris. Grabs it over to first. 2 away in the Padre 9th inning. And now batting is Steve Garvey. He is 1 hit today, single back in the first inning. Morris to Garvey. 13 is a 37. That's an RP number. 66 on the 37. Wow, 66 on the 37. That is 1. That's going to be left field. We got to shake the dice for the left fielder. He's a 2 out there. Dice roll 33. That'll put him in fielding 2. Single to left. Batter out trying for second base. Garvey thought he could easily get to second base. He cannot get to second base. The left fielder fires it in there. Whitaker tags him. And Garvey is out. And that is the last out of the game. No idea what Garvey was thinking. But down 7-0, he wasn't thinking. He wasn't thinking very good. He thought he could safely get there. It was a heck of a play by the left fielder to get him. So that is the final out here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with that recap with the final score here at Jack Murphy Stadium. Detroit Tigers 7, San Diego 0. So in the end here in front of 57,908 fans here at Jack Murphy Stadium, Detroit Tigers winning 104 games in the regular season comes in here in between timely hitting, tremendous pitch by Jack Morris, take game 1, 7-0. Morris, actually the Tigers had 7 runs on 14 hits. They didn't make any errors. San Diego, no runs on 7 hits, and they didn't make any errors, so no errors in the game. The winner today was Jack Morris. He pitched 9 innings, 7 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. The losing pitcher was Mark Thurmond. He pitched 1 1/3 innings. He gave up 5 runs. They were all earned, 2 walks. Hawkins come in, pitched 3 2/3 innings, gave up 1 earned run. And Dravecki, he pitched 4 innings, and he gave up 1 earned run. So the relief pitching today for San Diego was actually pretty good. But Thurmond put him so far behind. Home runs today. 1 home run today, and that was Chet Lemon. Back in the 2nd inning, hit that home run to start to bust this thing open. It was part of the 4-run 2nd inning. Top hitters today, Tigers had 2 guys with 4 hits. Garvey had 4 hits, as did Trammell. Trammell had 3 RBIs. Trammell had a single, double, and a triple, and he tried for the inside park home run, but he got thrown out at the plate. Top hitters for San Diego, only 3 other guys got hits, but they had all 7 hits. Nettles was 3 for 3, Garvey was 2 for 4, and Gwynn was 2 for 4. So extra base hits today. Evans had a double for Detroit. Garvey had a double. Herndon had a double. Trammell had a double. And Whitaker. And Trammell had a triple and did a home run by Chet Lemon. So that is it here from Game 1 here in San Diego. And in a couple days I'll be on Game 2. And that's why I got showing the pitching matchup here for Game 2 will be the 18 winner for Detroit, Dan Petrie. He'll be facing Eddie Whitson, a 14-game winner from Johnson City, Tennessee. So that'll be the pitching matchup in Game 2. And that is it here from Bay City, Michigan on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network. So glad you're stuck around if you made it to the end. Always appreciate it. And as always, keep playing the Apba sports games. They are the most fun and the most realistic. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of it playoffs. Goodbye.